About 11 miles west from the nation's capital, here at the home of the Commanders, we welcome you to Landover, Maryland. A Christmas Day special NFC East rivalry matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Here comes Washington onto the field. For Javonte Williams to the 41-yard line. 17 yards in the game's first play. And now Dallas up to the 41. Prescott goes behind the line to Williams, and he gets met. Loss of 3 on the play. Washington was there defensively, and it's a 2nd and 13 on the way here for Dallas. Commanders team coming off of a loss, but they made things interesting against Philadelphia a week ago. Prescott underneath, there's C.D. Lamb, his first catch, and he takes it near midfield and about a yard shy of the first down. So 3rd down and 1 right at the midfield stripe for the Cowboys. A sneak by Prescott and a first down to the 48-yard line. And the opening drive will continue here for Dallas. Dak Prescott has had a good year despite not being in the playoffs. He's over 4,100 yards coming in. Javonte Williams over 1,000 yards, over 1,100 at that point. Here's a throw to the outside, and that's going to be a first down as he takes it out across the 35-yard line. And Dallas is on the move to start this game. He dumps it off in the flat to Hunter Luepke for a Dallas first down to the 34. First down to the 34-yard line. Fake it to Williams. Prescott steps up, now flings it out to Williams. Lowers his shoulder through one man and gets brought down. Paying the price was Quan Martin coming in for Washington, and it's a 6-yard pickup to Javonte Williams. Opening drive continues for Dallas inside the 30. Prescott on the move, dumps it off. Williams again takes a big hit that time and a first down. Bobby Wagner there defensively, Frankie Luvu as well, and it's 3rd down and inches actually. They do not give him the spot. So another 3rd down and short here. Prescott under center again. He'll sneak it again and pick it up again. Another first down for Dak Prescott. And the opening drive will continue up to the 22-yard line. First down, ball at the 22. Opening drive continues. Fake it to Williams, dump it off in the flat, and a good tackle in the open field. Gain of 3, and it's second down. Cowboys in the red zone for the first time on their opening drive. That's taken over 5.5 minutes now. Prescott on second down. Pocket breaking down. Comes to the near side. Caught by Lamb. And he's able to stay on his feet. Still going. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown. What a play. And the Cowboys strike first on their opening drive. Prescott just went to his emergency valve on the outside. One guy couldn't bring him down. Two guys couldn't bring him down. And three guys couldn't bring him down. What a play by CeeDee Lamb for the game's first score. So that quiets this crowd here in Washington early. Aubrey out for the extra point. And it's 7-0 Dallas. Long opening drive. Took almost 6 minutes off the clock. 10 plays, 77 yards, and the insane effort by CeeDee Lamb for the game's first score. Aubrey on to send it away to Washington for their first drive. From inside the 5. The return. Oh, big hit delivered on the return, and that's where Washington will set up shot. Led up by Josh Johnson, longtime veteran, 39 years of age. It's been a quarterback carousel, a quarterback mess, if you will, in Washington this year. The injury to Jaden Daniels really propelled them backwards. Marcus Mariota hurt as well. So now Josh Johnson gets the call here in Week 17, the longtime vet. First down at the 23-yard line. And they will start through the air. Watch out from behind. He's going to go down. Jadeveon Clowney on the first play from scrimmage for the Commanders. And it's a loss of 2. So Washington starting this game off fairly slow. Their defense gave a march of a touchdown drive. And now a sack on the first play from scrimmage for the Commanders. Second down and 12 at the 21-yard line. Johnson standing in, and he throws it to nobody. Incomplete. Ben Sinnott maybe was the closest guy to it. Potentially John Bates. And now third down and 12 here for Washington on their opening drive. Third down and 12. Cowboys defense looking to force a 3 and out. Johnson stands in. Goes to the far side. Pass is caught, but nowhere close. Easy 3 and out forced by Dallas on that opening drive. No net yardage for the Commanders. So Tress Way on to punt it away for the Commanders. Gets it away. And from the 29-yard line, Kevontae Turpin has nowhere to go. Good coverage downfield by Washington. Here comes the Dallas offense back out. Touchdown drive in 5.5 minutes their first time. And now looking to add on here in the road. First down at the 33-yard line. Start the drive with a play fake. Prescott fires and the pass is caught. C.D. Lamb has been all over the place in the first couple drives, and a first down just across midfield for Dallas. The connection between Dak Prescott and C.D. Lamb has been good this season. The addition to George Pickens has made it just that much better. A lot of weapons on this Dallas team. Prescott over the middle, pass caught Williams. And he gets sandwiched at the 40. Bobby Wagner in on the tackle, and it's a second down and a yard for Dallas. Very interesting when you look at the stats. Dallas, if you look at their offensive stats, it looks like they should be a clear runner for potentially maybe the NFC East and at the very least a playoff berth, but their defense has struggled by a lot this year. Here's a handoff to the up man, and it's a first down inside the 40. And Dallas continues to move the football here in the early going.
That's good for our Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Trips receivers to the right side now here for Dallas on first down at the 37-yard line. Prescott swings it out. Williams again. He's been busy. And he's only able to muster out about a yard. Quan Martin there on the tackle, and it's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Empty backfield now here for Prescott on second down and 9. And he sets up a screen. C.D. Lamb blocking in front. C.D. Lamb to the 25, and another first down for C.D. Lamb and the Cowboys. Already over 60 yards through the air for Lamb. He caught the touchdown on their opening drive as well. And Dallas on the move again. First down at the 25-yard line. Williams, he fights his way forward, back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Nowhere to go, brought down up the middle. Second and 10 from the 25. Second down, ball at the 25-yard line for Dallas. Williams again, right side this time, and he gets brought down immediately. Good play up front by Frankie Louvu. And now third down and 9 for Dallas. Third and 9, need to get to the 15-yard line to keep the drive alive for the Cowboys. Extra man on the blitz. Prescott to the outside. Pass is caught. First down. Taking it inside the 10, and it's first and goal for the Cowboys. And they are dominating this Washington defense right now, and they are 9 yards away on first down and goal.
First and goal, Dallas.
First and goal at the 9-yard line. Prescott to the near side, caught, and taking it to the 5 is Jake Ferguson. Second and goal, 5 yards away for the Cowboys. Second and goal, ball at the 5. Javonte Williams checks back in. Prescott over the middle, caught, touchdown! And it's George Pickens taking it in. First catch of the game for George Pickens, and he finds the end zone. So the two weapons offensively in the receiving game for the Cowboys, C.D. Lamb and now George Pickens, both with touchdowns in the opening quarter here on Christmas Day.
The kicker on for the point after.
Aubrey on for the extra point, and an early 14-0 lead for the Cowboys. Another long drive, 10 plays, 67 yards. And again, over 5.5 minutes gone by on that drive. Cowboys have had it for almost the entire opening quarter. Washington had it for a very quick 3 and out in which they gained 0 yards. Brandon Aubrey on to send it away. From the 6-yard line, Deebo Samuel on the return will take it out to the 25. And now we'll see if Washington can gain a yard. We've already gone through most of this opening quarter, and Washington has yet to gain a single yard in this game. And I already trail 14-zip. So we'll see what Josh Johnson and company have in store here on their second drive of the game. $144 yards to 0 for Dallas. First down at the 25. Play action. Johnson on the move. Watch out, Johnson. Oh, man. All the way back inside the 10. Another sack for Dallas, and they're going backwards. Shamar James gets home for the Cowboys. And this is about the worst start you can have for an offense. Their total offense so far in this game, negative 12 yards. And now they're at the 12. Second down and 22. Johnson to the sideline. Pass is caught. Terry McLaurin finally gets some yardage and sets up third down and manageable. So Terry McLaurin, the veteran, interesting to see what happens to him here in Washington in the offseason. A good receiver who has not had the opportunity to have success in a big moment. 3rd and 7. Johnson pressured again and sacked again. Back at the 21-yard line, and Dallas is feeling it. 3 sacks in the opening quarter, and it's 4th down, and another 3 and out for Washington. Pressway on to punt it away once again. Final 30 seconds of the opening quarter going by. Already a 14-0 Cowboy lead, and now the return from the 31-yard line. And brought down at the 36. 5 yards on the return. And here comes the Dallas offense back out. 2 for 2 in the game. 2 touchdown drives. A touchdown pass for Prescott to CeeDee Lamb to start it. And on their latest drive, the touchdown pass to George Pickens. Prescott already over 100 yards. Already 2 touchdown passes here against their rivals. First down starting at the 36-yard line here for Dallas. Make it to Williams. Prescott fires and the pass is caught. CeeDee Lamb. First down out across midfield. 5 catches, 76 yards in this opening quarter alone. And that should take us to the end of the first quarter here in Washington. Pure domination by the Cowboys to start this game, and we have hit the end of the first quarter where the yardage is 159 to -3. Dallas with a 14-0 lead in Washington. We welcome you back to Landover, Maryland, Christmas Day football. Hope you are having a very Merry Christmas wherever you may be with your friends, families, and loved ones. Here's a loved one for Prescott. C.D. Lamb again takes it to the 25, and it's a first down again for the Cowboys. And the Boo Birds start to rain down here in Landover.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Pump of the fist from Prescott. Boos from the crowd in Landover, Maryland. It's been a rough year for Washington. And a first down for Dallas to the 25. Here is a long play action, and Prescott slings it wide open. Javonte Williams, touchdown. Pure domination from Dallas. And it's all holly and jolly for the Cowboys. Three drives, 3 touchdowns for the Cowboys. And Washington has yet to get a positive yard in this game, net-wise. Pure domination to start this game for the Cowboys. Extra point up and through, and it's 21-zip. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. That one a lot faster, just 3 plays. And Josh Johnson with the Boo Birds raining down in Landover, Maryland. Got a 3-touchdown deficit, and they have -3 yards. The Cowboys have more touchdowns in this game than the Commanders do yards. In fact, it's doubled. 3 touchdowns to -3 yards. Deebo Samuel from inside the 5. Shows off his speed up to the 35, and that's where the Commanders will begin. It's been a struggle for them to start. 2 drives, 2 3-and-outs, and already 3 sacks on Josh Johnson. $208 yards to -3. Play action. Johnson lets it fly up the sideline and incomplete for Terry McLaurin. And it was Quandre Diggs in coverage, and it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 10 from the 35-yard line. Johnson down the middle, caught for a first down. Their first down of the game goes to Terry McLaurin, and they take it up near cross midfield. So that's the first yard and first down of this game. They're at -3 yards before that play. First down to the 49. Fake it to Samuel, give it to Krosky Merritt, and he gets absolutely destroyed by Overshone in the backfield, and a loss of 2 on first down. Stewart was in there as well for Dallas. Second down at 12. Ball at the 49. Johnson to the outside pass is caught, but no yardage there. And now third down and 10 on the way.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
Third down and 10 from the 49, empty backfield for Johnson. 4-man rush by Dallas. Johnson hit as he throws, and incomplete. He was looking to take a shot, Odigizua was in there defensively, and it's fourth down once again. Here comes the punt team. Pressway on to punt it away again. 3 drives, 3 punts for Washington now. This one goes out of bounds inside the 10, right at the 10 rather. And that's where Dallas will begin. Look at this, 16 of 16 to start the game. 186 yards and 3 touchdowns for Dak Prescott. Unbelievable start for a guy who has had a tremendous season. First down ball at the 10. Prescott over the middle, another completion, 17 of 17. And it's George Pickens for a first down inside the 20. $219 yards to Washington's 13. Prescott, quick hitter, another completion. George Pickens takes it inside the 35. 18 of 18 is Prescott. Prescott looking for 19. He sacks right up the gut, and finally some positivity for the Commanders. Just while we're on this topic, Prescott 18 of 18 through the air. The NFL record, 25 straight completions to start a game, and it was by Marcus Mariota, who is sitting on the sideline for Washington. This one is caught on the edge, and another completion, 19 of 19 now for Dak Prescott. And he is 6 completions away to start this game. Third down at 12. Third and 12, another one. Ferguson makes the catch, and he's 20 of 20. First down at midfield. Here's the handoff. Williams bounces it to the edge. Javonte Williams to the 30. 5 carries, 37 yards. And look at the Dallas sideline. Merry Christmas. And I want to correct myself for something that I said. The most consecutive completions to start a game is Gardner Minshew at 22. Prescott looking for 21. He's got it. Ferguson out across the 25. So Gardner Minshew got 22 straight for the Colts in 2023. That is the completions record to start the game. And no matter where you're at in the game at all, the record is 25, set by Marcus Mariota, who's on the sideline right now for the Commanders. Prescott is hit and dropped. Third down. Third down and 8. Prescott fires up the sideline, incomplete. His first incompletion and it brings up fourth down. And the record has not been broken. And now Aubrey's going to come out to try to make it a 24-0 game here in the first half, just over halfway through the second quarter. Nearly blocked. Aubrey puts it in. Mr. Automatic's got another one. He had a rough week last week for Dallas, but not this time. 24-0. Brandon Aubrey on to send it away for Dallas. 24-0. 4 drives, 3 touchdowns, and a field goal. Deebo Samuel brought down at the 25. And here comes Washington back out. Josh Johnson struggling to start this game, the Commanders. They picked up their first down of the game on their last drive, immediately punted it away. And they've got to figure something out here very fast. It has not been a very Merry Christmas for the Commanders today. Just 13 yards on offense for Washington, compared to the Dallas 272. On first down, Johnson on the slant. Pass is caught, and getting close to a first down is Lane. 9 yards there to the 34-yard line, and a decent start to the drive for Washington. Second down and a yard, ball at the 34. Quick screen caught by Samuel, big hit. Oh my goodness, overshown. Third down, wow. And the fact that Deebo Samuel got up after that hit is absurd. Now 3rd and inches for Johnson. And he will sneak it and pick it up. First down, Washington. Just their second first down of the game. "36-yard line, first down, Washington." And they hand it off to Krosky Merritt, and he's brought down in the backfield. And the Boo Birds raining down in Landover. Second down and 16 now. Johnson pressured. Oh, he's going back again. Another sack. Odighizuwa with the sack for the second time, and it's 3rd down and 24. And it has been a very rough start to start this game for the Commanders offense. And now 3rd down and a mile. And after those last couple plays, they're actually further back than when they started this drive. It's 3rd and 24. Johnson pressured again, takes a shot deep down the sideline for McLaurin, and it's knocked away and incomplete. Dallas's defense continues to dominate. Siobhan Revel Jr. was back there defensively, and it's 4th down and a mile. Pressway on to punt it away again here for Washington. From inside the 35, a fair catch taken in there, and that's where Dallas will take over. 24-0 lead. Javonte Williams has been good on the ground, good through the air. He's got a touchdown on the last drive, and it's 24-0. Dallas looking to add on here before halftime. On first down, Prescott dumps it off. Ferguson takes it to the 40-yard line, and it's a 6-yard completion to the tight end. Prescott distributing the ball a lot. George Pickens involved. CeeDee Lamb involved. Javonte Williams involved. All these guys involved in this passing attack that has been very good this year for Dallas. Their defense has just been the main reason they didn't make the postseason this year. Here's Williams right up the middle. And he takes it across midfield, pays the price for it at the end, but it doesn't matter. First down Dallas, and Javonte Williams starting to take over this game. First down at the 48-yard line. Hand it off again. Williams bounces it to the edge, and he takes it out across the 45. 7 carries, 53 yards on the ground for Javonte Williams. Got some yardage, over 40 in the receiving game as well, and it's second down at 6. Second and 6 from the 45-yard line. Prescott for Pickens. He makes the catch. First down, Dallas inside the 40, and that'll take us down to the 2-minute warning in the first half. Pure domination on Christmas Day for the Dallas Cowboys. 24-zip approaching halftime. First down at the 38-yard line. 2 minutes before halftime. Prescott to the side. Pass is caught. And another first down inside the 30. Coming back for it in strong hands for Ryan Flournoy to the 28.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
First down at the 28. Quick throw. Caught Flournoy again, and he gets popped after a 5-yard pickup. Dallas just doing whatever they want, methodically marching up and down the field. And they're looking to add on even further here before halftime. Second and 5, Prescott fires, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Washington and taking it back near the 20-yard line. Finally some life for the Commanders, and it's Jonathan Jones with the game's first takeaway. Prescott tried to throw back across his body for Flournoy, and Jonathan Jones was right there in front, and finally a stop for the Commanders. So Washington will take over at the 18, a minute 06 to go here before halftime. And we'll see if they can try to find some momentum here going into the locker rooms after the interception from Josh Johnson. First down at the 18-yard line. And they hand it off. Krosky Merritt, nothing doing to the 20, maybe 2 yards, and that's it. As we're under a minute to go, and the Boo Birds continue to rain down here at Landover. Empty backfield now here for Johnson on second down. 40 seconds to go. Johnson on the move, throws back across the middle, and it's caught for a first down, and Washington will take a timeout with 36 seconds to play. So 36 seconds to go before halftime. 24-zip Cowboys. See if Washington can finally get something going after the interception. Here is Krosky Merritt. Takes another big hit out across the 30. And Washington will take their second timeout with 33 seconds to go.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Now we'll see if Washington wants to take a shot down the field. Why not? Trailing big here at home before halftime. Maybe you take a shot and see what happens. Got the speedster Samuel. The big length of Terry McLaurin. See what you got. 2nd and 6. And they hand it off. Krosky Merritt. Overshown was there and brought down. 3rd and 5 on the way. Revolt Jr. comes up to make the play as well. And it looks like Washington's just going to let the clock wind. What a dominating first half by Dallas, who was eliminated from the playoffs a week ago. They're not slowing up here against their division rivals. They do snap it one final time. Johnson stands in. Hit as he throws. A wobbler downfield is caught. Terry McLaurin up to the 35-yard line, and they get the timeout off with 2 seconds left. So now potentially a field goal opportunity for Washington. Good job by Terry McLaurin to come back for that ball. Josh Johnson got hit, but they're able to get the completion up to the 34-yard line, and now with 2 seconds left, they're going to send the field goal team out. So Moody going to try to put Washington on the board for the first time. 51 yards for Moody, and he has got it. So Washington, the big play for Terry McLaurin sets up the field goal, but they still trail big. 24-3 our score. 3-touchdown lead for Dallas at halftime. We welcome you back to Washington, Landover, Maryland, on this Christmas Day special. Hope you're having a happy holiday wherever you may be with your friends, family, and or loved ones. Dallas dominating Washington 24-3 at the break. Washington does start the second half with the football as Aubrey sends it away to resume this game. From the 6-yard line, Deebo Samuel. Samuel trying to find a crease, and he gets brought down at the 24. So here comes Josh Johnson. Struggled in that first half, less than 100 yards throwing. Terry McLaurin, the bright spot, especially on that last play before the field goal to end the first half. They have got to try to figure something out. Touchdown would make it a 2-touchdown game, but still trailing big here at home Washington to start the second half. 316 yards for Dallas in that first half to Washington's 58. And on first down, Johnson over the middle, hit in stride. Oh, another big hit by Overshown. Krosky Merritt makes the catch for a first down, but he paid the price.
And the Washington first down.
Look at this hit at the end. Good job by Johnson to stand in, hitting his receiver in stride, and then Overshown delivered another blow. First down to the 42-yard line. Fake it to Krosky Merritt, dump it off to Bill, and Bill gets a first down. So back-to-back first downs for Krosky Merritt in the receiving game, and now Washington looking to find a little bit of life here to start the third quarter.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down at the 46. Johnson stands in, throws to the near side, pass is caught by Lane, and he gets knocked out of bounds about a yard shy of the first down. 9 more yards up to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
So second down and a yard now here for Washington on their opening drive of the second half. Here is Johnson trying to run it, and he gets brought down in the backfield. Guess who? Overshown. And it's third down and 4.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
3rd down and 4 from the 40-yard line. Johnson stepping up. Johnson going to try to run it, and Overshown denies him. He has been all over the place for this Dallas defense, and it brings up 4th down. Look at this hit. Bang. Wow. So now 4th down for Washington. Decision time for the Commanders. And they're going to punt it away up at the 38-yard line. Why in the world would you punt it away at the Dallas 38? I don't understand that call at all, but the Dallas Cowboys get the stop on defense, and now they'll start at the 10-yard line. Big first half for Dak Prescott, just 2 incompletions. He was 25 of 27 and having a big day so far. Javonte Williams up the middle for about a yard, maybe a yard and a half to near the 12-yard line, 2nd down. For Prescott, the only blemish on the line, the interception that he threw right before halftime. That counts as one of the 2 incompletions that he has on that line. 2nd and 9 from the 12. Prescott fires down the middle, and it's almost picked off again. Bobby Wagner, who usually is a sure-handed linebacker, the veteran, future Hall of Famer, nearly had it. And now 3rd down and 9. Third and 9 for Dallas. Prescott stands in, fires, and the pass is caught. Flournoy got the first down with the forward progress to the 20-yard line. It was close, but they give him the long yard to gain. So a Cowboy first down to the 20-yard line keeps the drive alive there on 3rd down. First down ball at the 20. Williams, he gets nothing. Maybe lost a yard. And Reeves comes up to make the tackle, 2nd down. Second down and 11, ball at the 20-yard line. Extra man on the blitz. Prescott over the middle, wide open. Ferguson. And he takes it out across the 40. And here come the Cowboys once again. Jake Ferguson with the catch and run to the 43. First down to the 43-yard line for Dallas on a drive that started back at their own 10. Prescott swings it out. Pass caught Ferguson. A lot of room in front for Ferguson, who takes it all the way out across the 35. And Dallas on the move again. And Prescott's over 300 yards through the air. First down at the 33. Prescott stands in again, goes to Williams. He gets brought down out across the 30-yard line by Jeremy Reeves. Pick up a 4 to Javonte Williams. And another long drive here for Dallas, just doing whatever they want against this Commander defense. Second down and 6. Williams left side. Williams lowers his shoulder and fights his way to the 20. And we have an injured Commander on the field. Strong run by Javonte Williams. And Kinlaw is the guy that's hurt for Washington. So after the injury to Kinlaw, back out there, first down at the 20-yard line. Williams up the middle. Takes it inside the 15-yard line, just inching closer and closer on this drive for Dallas. A drive that started back at their own 10-yard line, just marching the field against this Commander D. As we approach the halfway point of this third quarter and this long drive continues. From the 15-yard line, second down. Williams again, and he takes it near the 10-yard line, about a yard shy of the first, and it's third down and 1. Just methodically marching the field. Third down and a yard. Prescott goes under center. And he sneaks it for a first down. First and goal for the Cowboys. And the Boo Birds raining down again here in Landover, Maryland. First and goal at the 9-yard line. Prescott will throw, or not. Oh, big hit by Wagner, and he's brought down at the 8-yard line, and it's second and goal. Second and goal, ball at the 8-yard line. Prescott fires to the end zone, touchdown! Jake Ferguson. Whoa! Dallas is having fun on Christmas Day here in Landover. And Jake Ferguson gets involved, another touchdown pass for Prescott, and that's his 4th. And it's all smiles on the Dallas sideline on Christmas Day. Crowd is dead quiet. Here from Washington, Aubrey another extra point through. 31-3. Pure domination. 13 plays, 89 yards, over 6 minutes off the clock. And another touchdown for Dallas. Brandon Aubrey on to send this one away. 31-3 our score. Deebo Samuel out across the 25. It's been a struggle for Washington in this game. 31-3 our score. Josh Johnson just hasn't had a whole lot of success. And now we'll see if Washington can try to do something here offensively in a game where they haven't even broken 100 yards yet. Johnson, quick slant, pass caught, and upended after a 7-yard completion to the 34-yard line. Second down. Second and 3, ball at the 34. Johnson over the middle, pass is caught in traffic. Terry McLaurin for a first down across the 40. Terry McLaurin's had a decent game despite all the struggles for Washington in this one. And now a first down up to the 42-yard line here for Washington. Johnson floats it over the middle, and McLaurin can't handle that one. Incomplete, second down. Dallas just doing whatever they want in this game. 2nd and 10, ball at the 42. Empty backfield now here for Johnson. Johnson over the middle, caught in stride, and a first down. Into Dallas territory, the completion there for Johnson. First down to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Empty backfield again for Johnson. Trips receivers to the right side, and on first down, Johnson, watch out! Oh, he's sandwiched! Another Dallas sack. Jadeveon Clowney for the 2nd time, and it's a loss of 4. Again, empty backfield for Johnson on 2nd and long after another Dallas sack. Johnson steps up, gonna run. And Johnson dives forward out near the 40. And it's 3rd down and 7. Third down and 7, ball at the 43. Johnson setting up a screen for Bill. With a lead blocker, Bill to the 30. First down, Quandre Diggs, the tackle. 13-yard completion to Krosky Merritt to the 30-yard line. First down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, ball at the 30. Krosky Merritt, right side, finds the hole. And he takes it inside the 20-yard line into the red zone. The Commanders go for the first time in this game, and it's Bill getting him down here. So it hasn't been a very Merry Christmas for the Commanders. Looking to find their way towards pay dirt for the first time. First down at the 17. Bill again. Oh, another big hit by Overshown. Gain of just 1, and Krosky Merritt a little slow to get up.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 16-yard line.
Second down and 9 at the 16. Krosky Merritt, right side. It's actually McNichols. Makes a move and takes it to the end zone. The Commanders finally cash in on the first carry of the game for Jeremy McNichols. Malik Hooker lost his ankles there. Hopefully he can find him by New Year's. And Jeremy McNichols takes it into the end zone for the first Washington touchdown of the game in the final seconds of the 3rd. Jake Moody on for the extra point. Up and through. 31-10. Commanders finally get down there. 10 plays, 73 yards, just over 5 minutes off the clock. Still a big lead for Dallas, though, here on the road. Jake Moody on to send it away here for Washington. And out to the 25-yard line comes Turpin. So first down to the 24-yard line for Dallas. 21-point lead remains for the Cowboys. 15 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Been a dominating performance for the most part for the Cowboys in this game. Empty backfield for Prescott to start the drive. Quarterback draw. Prescott up the middle. Slides down to the 30. And a 6-yard pickup. And that will take us to the end of the third here on Christmas Day. 21-point lead for Dallas. All holly and jolly from the team from Arlington. Jeremy McNichols looking like St. Nick. Back to Landover, Maryland on this Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to you from wherever you may be. First down, 6-yard pickup. Dallas now a 2nd down and 4 at the 30-yard line. 21-point lead for the Cowboys. Just looking to add on. Here's Williams. And Williams fights his way for a first down. And Javonte Williams has had himself an excellent game here on the road. First down, ball at the 34. Williams again. And he fights his way forward to the 39, and it's a 4-yard pickup for Javonte Williams. Empty backfield for Prescott on 2nd down. Prescott underneath, pass is caught for a first down. Flournoy again. And he has made a name for himself in this Dallas offense throughout this season. It's a first down for the Cowboys approaching midfield. First down, Dallas approaching the midfield stripe. Williams cuts it back. And Javonte Williams, man, is he powerful. Inside the 40, approaching 100 yards on the ground. He's well over 100 yards total in the game if you put his receiving numbers into it. And he is dominating for the Cowboys. Up to the 36-yard line, first down again for Dallas. Williams again. Finding more yardage is Williams, and he's over 100 yards, 7 more. And Dallas just continues to move the football up and down this Washington defense. Second down and 3, ball at the 30. Another carry for Williams. Tries to hit the edge and got short by just a matter of inches, and now 3rd down. To the 26-yard line they go, and it's 3rd down and short. We've already seen Dak Prescott sneak it a few times in this game in this kind of situation. See if he does it again here. He does and picks it up. First down across the 25-yard line for Dak Prescott. So both of these teams eliminated from playoff contention. NFC East rivalry matchup as Williams gets his feet taken out by Bobby Wagner. That's 2nd down and 9. So as good as the Dallas offense, especially the passing attack, has been all year, they're held out of the postseason. They just could not find ways to win games. Their defense struggled a lot, especially in the early part of the year. And they just were never able to quite get over that hump despite getting hot in November. Prescott to the sideline, pass is caught by Ferguson to the 16-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Third down and 2 from the 16-yard line. Prescott stands in, wide open, first down, and goal, Flournoy. Another third down conversion for Dallas, and they set up first down and goal to go. First and goal, ball at the 9-yard line. Williams brought down just across the line of scrimmage. Second and goal. There's Pickens. He's had a good year this year for Dallas. Touchdown earlier in this game. Way back in the opening quarter for him. Touchdown pass to CeeDee Lamb, to George Pickens, to Javonte Williams, to Ferguson. Been a dominating performance for Prescott and company. Prescott looking for touchdown pass number 5, hits Ferguson, and he takes it to the 5. And now third down and goal for Dallas. Third down and goal from the 5-yard line. Extra man on the blitz. Prescott swings it out. Javonte Williams. Another Dallas touchdown. And touchdown pass number 5 for Dak Prescott, and the second to Javonte Williams. Have a day, Dak Prescott. Have a day, Javonte Williams. The two dominating forces for the Cowboys here this afternoon. Merry Christmas to them.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Aubrey's extra point up and through. 38-10, 28-point lead. Another long drive. Almost 8 minutes off the clock for Dallas. 14 plays. And it's 38-10 for the Cowboys. Aubrey on to send it away for Dallas. From inside the 5, Deebo Samuel. Out across the 30-yard line, and Samuel gets brought down by Aubrey at the 38-yard line. So the kicker makes the tackle on special teams. And here comes Washington back out, down big here in the fourth quarter. Josh Johnson has struggled in this game. Finally got a touchdown, did Washington, on the Jeremy McNichols run on their previous drive. But they still trail big here at home on Christmas Day. First down ball at the 38-yard line here for Washington. Johnson stands in, steps up, hit as he throws and floats it perfectly to Deebo Samuel. That might have been the best throw of the game for Josh Johnson. And it's a first down to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down at the 43, give it, oh my goodness! Guess who? Overshown again! And it's second down and long. Wow!
Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Overshown has been punishing Commander players in this game. Second and 11. Johnson. No one open. And he dives forward across the 40, third down. So 2 more games on this Christmas Day. All 3 of our games today, rivalry games. 2 of them from the NFC, 1 from the AFC. You've got the NFC East here with this game between the Cowboys and Commanders. After this game, it's Lions-Vikings from Minnesota in the NFC North. And then go to Arrowhead in Kansas City. for the Broncos and the Chiefs. Good catch and a touchdown. Burks goes up to get it. And Washington gets another touchdown. So finally some life offensively for Washington despite the score. Back-to-back touchdown drives for them. And it's 38-17. 4 plays, 62 yards, just 2 minutes off the clock, and Washington gets into the end zone for the second time. But more games across the NFL throughout the weekend. Got the 3 games here today on Christmas. Saturday we have 2 games. Texans-Chargers should be an excellent game on Saturday, and then Ravens-Packers to finish off the night on Saturday night. And then a full slate of games in the NFL on Sunday as Moody lines up for the onside kick here, and it is recovered by Dallas. A few excellent games coming up on Sunday as well across the NFL. Seahawks-Panthers could be an interesting one. The Panthers are possibly the hottest team in the NFL right now. Or is it the Seahawks? That's a big game in the NFC potentially. You got Eagles-Bills, which should be an excellent game from Buffalo. And then Sunday night football, Chicago and San Francisco doing battle on a Sunday night. Both teams 11-4. Trying to work their way back up into as high in the playoff picture as they can. San Francisco still playing for potentially the number 1 seed in the NFC. Here's Javonte Williams who gets slung down at the 45. And then Monday Night Football rounds out with the Rams playing in Atlanta to take on the Falcons. So another good week upcoming for the NFL. No college this weekend in terms of the college football playoff. And we've got football Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday across the National Football League. Javonte Williams takes a big hit. Third down coming up. The game I'm most excited for this weekend is actually Seahawks-Panthers. In Carolina could be an interesting one. Prescott 3rd and 11, goes underneath to Williams, and it gets brought down short. And a rare stop for the Commanders defense. Frankie Louvu the tackle, and it's 4th down, and here comes the punt team. Or actually, they might try it here with Aubrey. He has the leg, and they are going to try it with Aubrey. He has been a machine from distance. 58 yards for Aubrey, and it's too easy. From the midfield logo, 58 yards. And Mr. Automatic does it again, 41-17. Aubrey sends it away back to Washington. Deebo Samuel from inside the 5. And he takes it out to the 30-yard line. And that's where Washington will begin their next drive. Hey, a couple touchdown drives back-to-back for the Commanders after a very slow start to this game. Now a 41-17 game here late in the 4th quarter. Just looking to put the finishing touches on this one before we can put it to bed and move on to our next Christmas adventure in Minnesota for the Lions and Vikings coming up after this game here on Christmas. First down at the 29-yard line, and they started off with a play fake. Johnson floats it downfield, and a perfectly placed ball to Deebo Samuel at across the 30. And it took a while, but Johnson's starting to heat up. It's just a little too late. But a good throw to Deebo Samuel nonetheless for Johnson.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So first down to the 29. Washington looking to make the score a little prettier. As Johnson stands in and the pocket breaks down and he goes down again. 6 sacks for Cowboys defense. And that time it's Williams. Leonard Williams, the new addition to that Dallas front this year in that blockbuster trade from the New York Jets. And he gets in for the sack, and it's 2nd and long. Second and 15, ball at the 35. And they do not snap it before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, Dallas dominating. Washington looking to play for some pride here on Christmas. Second and 15 from the 35-yard line. 2 minutes to go. Krosky Merritt brought down up the middle. Minimal pickup. 3rd down and 14 on the way here for Washington. Third and 14 from the 33. Johnson floats it towards the end zone and up to get it, and incomplete for Burks. 4th down. Minute 32 to go. Quandre Diggs in coverage. Fourth down and 14, why not? Johnson slings it, and it's nearly picked off, incomplete, and Dallas will take over with 1:27 to play. Here's Javonte Williams. He's had a heck of a game for the Dallas offense. Dak Prescott has been the quarterback that has been electrifying in this game for Dallas, and 1:27 to go before we can put the finishing touches on this one. First down, ball at the 33. Prescott going to run, and Dak Prescott will take it up near the 40, and he got kind of banged around there a little bit. And a pickup of 6 for Dak Prescott. So the betting lines will be happy. The over-under for total points was 50.5. We've hit that. The spread was -9.5 for Dallas, and we've hit that as well. Here is Williams, and he can't get away from Frankie Louvu. 3rd down, and we do not, well, they're pretty much synced, the clocks. So I don't think we need another snap in this game if Dallas so chooses. So Dallas will have one more game in their season next week. They'll play the New York Giants on the road to finish off their season. As Javonte Williams adds some final stats to it. And that will do it here on Christmas Day. The Dallas Cowboys come into Landover, Maryland, and dominate the Commanders on the road. A Christmas Day win for the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys dominated this one from the very start. This was the very first touchdown. CeeDee Lamb broke 1 tackle, broke 2 tackles, and broke 3 tackles to take it into the end zone. Josh Johnson did have a few moments in this game where he looked all right. There was the touchdown pass to Burks for the highlight reel touchdown for Washington, going up to get it over defenders. But Washington falls at home on Christmas, 41-17 on Christmas Day. Dak Prescott, 5 touchdowns, 369 yards, and a completion percentage over 90. Merry Christmas from Landover, Maryland to you and yours. Everybody stay safe out there. Enjoy the holiday with friends and family. Good night from Landover.